Hello and welcome to my Let's Play Minecraft series Rocket World, episode number 1 of Season 4, in which we're heading into the Nether. In Season 3 we lived in a new area of the Overworld, helping villagers in the Circle of Light saga, so we didn't really get to see much of my original base from the first 2 seasons. For all the new viewers that are now tuning in, I thought it was a good opportunity for a quick recap of what's gone before, and also to bring you all up to date with new changes you haven't seen yet. So let's jump in and get started. Now we're going to start our whistle stop tour right here, which is at World Spawn. So this is our 00 point, and this great big tree trunk that we've built here holds a little base that we can pop into if we were to die and not have set our spawn point. There's a little base down in here. Down underneath the tree stump is a little hideaway where we've got some spare gear in case we lose everything, although hopefully these days we're well enough advanced that we won't need this very much. So, and this is our spawn portal, so this takes us through to the Nether hub and makes easy access to our main base, which we're going to have a look at now. Okay, if we take off from here and follow this path, this will take us all the way to our main base. We've got our bridge that we built here that we used to access our main base in the early days, and that brought us all the way down here. And this is our little starter house that we built right at the beginning of the series. Our super fast horse. We've also got our enchanting room, a little sleeping area which is now for guests rather than for me, and upstairs here we still have all of our armour and stuff, which is spare armour in here and just a few tridents that I managed to collect while building our main base over here. So this is where we started life, and that's where we are continuing life now. This is the main base with all our farms on all these different levels, but this is the main hub, this area of activity for the base. I have a little sleeping area through here. This is our main area where we have all our workstations and do all our crafting. Through here we have a little smelting area, and then through the other side we have storage. So we have some basic bits and pieces, and a lot of it is stored in shulker boxes, so nothing too special. When we go upstairs, this is our relaxation area, so we can sit on the sofa and relax after a hard day's Minecrafting. Now, since the end of Season 3, I have done some work on the base. I finished the living wall and the foliage that goes between each of the different levels here. And that's not all, because I have also been working on the inside of the base as well. So we're going to pop inside and have a look and see what's happened there as well. All of the walls have been completed and all of the interior decorations, and also on each level I've put in a little tiny sleeping area so I don't have to keep going back down to the bottom floor if I need to sleep. Also, as well as these areas here being finished, as I mentioned earlier, I have finished these sections here where we can put a little bit of storage in here if we need to. And also it has a little mezzanine section up here which we can use as an observation area to look at the various parts of our base. Now, level 100 is the 100 subscriber level, and I built this level when I reached 100 subscribers. So this has all of our interesting kit, so the full set of armour that I got from a single zombie with a wooden sword, all the way through to a flying machine that I explored the Season 2 map with. And I have put in all of the Season 3 gear here as well. So we've got the shield from the villagers, the banner pattern, as well as the first sniffer egg and our first armour trim as well. And the Season 3 map goes down here. This was Season 1 and that was Season 2. Of course, Season 4 is going to be in the Nether. Now, from our base there are 2 more areas of interest. The first is the Guardian Farm, which has these coils running across the top here, And this is where we farm our guardians for prismarine and levels as well, which is very helpful. And the next area of interest is the iron farm, which I've built over here. And as you can see, it's on a mushroom island, and at some point it will be turned into a giant mushroom. So everything we need is here. The iron coming through here, all the villagers accessible on the outside there, and any storage we need here as well. Now, one of my first projects for going into the Nether is going to be to sort out the Nether portal room here, because nothing really has happened to it since I put it in. We've been off all around the other areas of Rocket World having adventures. Yeah, I've got a farm downstairs for Nether Wart, and I thought it might be a good plan to put it up here and incorporate it over here somewhere. But this is one of my key priorities, to get the portal room finished. Now, I have been doing a lot of level gaining on Bedrock and also on Rocket World since Christmas and the end of Season 3, and I've managed to get enough levels to change back to my level 0 damage skin, which is what I'm on now. But as I'm going into the Nether, that's not the skin I want to be using. I have a Nether skin for that, so time to change into that right now. There we go, that's much more appropriate for dashing off and starting our new season in the Nether. Okay, we're back at the Nether portal room, and with a little bit of new armour and some new tools with some basics on there, I think it's time to just jump in and get started. Just got 4 golden carrots left. Let's see if we can sort ourselves out and get ourselves a food source going at the other side. Right, here we go. Now we are at the main base portal here, but just down here is the Nether Hub Central, the 0 point, and this is what we are going to transform here. So at the moment there's very little here other than our tunnels heading off in different directions. I think this is the north tunnel, so that's the main one that we've been using in the past, and there's plenty of, oh, there's a few bits and pieces in there actually. Oh, food! Yes, emergency backup supplies of food. There's plenty of stuff to get started there, but we're going to have a look down some of these tunnels and see if there's somewhere that we can set up a little house or something. So I'm going to go and do that now, and we'll see what people think is the best place to set up. Now, a little way down the north tunnel is this intersection here, which goes to the Savannah village. But this is the only place really around here where it has any viable building options, because back that way a little bit where the tunnel first comes out of the netherrack, it's just a sheer drop into lava. So this is our best bet in the north tunnel for building a little survival base, and it really will be a survival base if we build out here. So let's have a look at what other options we've got. Now, I've just come down the south tunnel and turned east a bit, and it goes past our stronghold portal, and there is an exit out here, and that comes out to here. And I think we had a few problems exiting here in earlier episodes when I first came into the Nether, but this is a nice little biome that we could set up in if we feel it's the right place to go. So south and a bit to the east, not too bad. Now, coming out of the east tunnel, we have another of these biomes here, with the tunnel here going away in that direction. So this is another good area, be a nice source of food, and we'd get some friendly piglins as well if I wasn't wearing all diamond armour. So this is another quite good option as well. Okay, now here we are at the end of the west tunnel, and we have another juicy location here. It looks pretty dodgy. Yes, a nice soul sand valley. Are we going to attract any attention here yet? And yeah, not just any soul sand valley. It looks like it's all floating over lava, which is going to be exciting to say the least. So, which one do you think out of all of those that I should adopt as my new home? You'll have to let me know in the comments. And I'm going to have to eat, because my hunger's getting... Oh my goodness, We need to track down that food source really quick. So I'm going to start doing that, and you can let me know in the comments where you think I should build my base. Okay, now I'm back at what we have so far of the Nether Hub, which is not very much, and I've put together a little jobs board here. So the first job of the day or the season is going to be things like starting work on the Nether Hub, finishing the tunnel network, which is this series of tunnels here. I'd like to make them all glass all the way down. At the moment there's a lot of netherrack hiding in there. And also I'd like to build a starter base as well. That's going to be my first priority probably. But you need to let me know whether it's going to be down the north tunnel, south, west or east. Oh, hang on, east or west. I've got them all mixed up. Typical me. Right, so let me know in the comments if you'd like me to see any other projects on here. I mean, I mentioned frog lights in the community section. I'd like to make a frog light farm and a few other farms as well in the Nether as well. So anything that you think would be quite good, then drop us a line and we'll add it onto the list. That brings us to the end of today's episode, but don't forget to vote for where you'd like me to set up my Season 4 starter base. North Tunnel in the Soul Sand Valley, South and East Tunnels for Crimson Forest, or West Tunnel for the floating Soul Sand Valley. I've added chapter markers to the video if you'd like to review the options. Thank you all for watching today, and I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like, and if you want to see more on a regular basis, then consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on the next episode. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode, so have fun and see you later.